Hello guys. So this is gonna be my first time to share something about my sickness. I don't usually do this. I'm not used to speaking publicly or in front of a big audience, especially sharing something personal. That's why it took me a while to come out and decide to share a little aspect of my life. I don't know if this matters as long as I'm able to convey the message, especially to those who can relate to it. In 2014, I was diagnosed with hypersensitivity vasculitis. Before I went to see a rheumatologist, I've already undergone a series of tests. I've been into several specialists and even went to faith healers. Yes, it's part of my culture as a Filipino, though it's already old-fashioned. I got the diagnosis. I was a bit skeptical. The situation is quite overwhelming. I got mixed reaction. I was happy knowing that it was not cancer, yet I was too emotional because I have to suffer from this lifetime illness. And what made it more difficult for me to accept the fact is that it has no known cause. So I spent the first few weeks by doing my research online about vasculitis, and I got critical to myself too because I tend to question God, why me? But as I read online articles from patients with chronic illness, I realized that I was not alone. I just need to reach out, make connections. Perhaps this can help. Having chronic illness is a real struggle. Why? Because people who are even in your circle may find it hard to understand your situation, because mostly patients with chronic illness don't look like they're physically sick. So the people around you may tend to judge you or assume that you are just pretending to be sick because you look okay, but they don't know that they're not aware that inside of your body it's already in chaos. Pain is everywhere, but you cannot explain it to them. It's really frustrating to know that your own body is fighting against you. And hearing things like, you just need to pray, just stay positive, these words are not really helpful. And I will share to you why in my next video. Thank you so much guys for watching. Have a great day.